Chapter 9. Don't face it alone. Seek your support. You have already done a tremendous amount of work. You have looked within yourself, learned to manage your thoughts, set boundaries, and take care of your body. But sometimes, even with all these tools, it can be very difficult to cope with pressure alone. Humans are social creatures, and the support of others is crucial in the fight against stress and burnout. Many of us are embarrassed to talk about our problems. We are afraid of appearing weak, burdensome, or incompetent. But this is a huge misconception. Talking about your problems is a brave step toward change. In this chapter, we will discuss why it is so important not to face your problems alone and where to find the support that will help you get out of a difficult situation. The role of communication. When we share our worries, several important processes occur. Reduced tension. By speaking our problems out loud, we take them out of our heads, where they constantly spin, and make them less chaotic and frightening. Talking helps to structure thoughts and see the situation from a different perspective. A sense of belonging. Realizing that you are not alone in your worries can bring enormous relief. Often, when we share, we hear in response, "I went through that too," or "I understand." This creates a sense of community and removes the feeling of isolation. A new perspective. Another person can offer a viewpoint that you hadn't thought of yourself. Sometimes a simple question or comment helps you see a way out where there seemed to be a dead end. How to find the right words. Start small. You don't have to spill everything at once. You can start with a phrase like, "I'm going through a tough time right now. Could I share something with you?" Choose the right person. Turn to those you trust. This could be a close friend, a family member, or a partner. The main thing is that this person is willing to listen to you without judgment or unsolicited advice. Be willing to listen in return. Communication is a two-way street. Your willingness to listen to others will strengthen your relationships and show that you value their support. Professional help. When and how to seek it. Sometimes talking with loved ones is not enough. Problems can be too deep and stress can be chronic. In this case, seeking help from a specialist is the most sensible and effective step. When is it time to seek professional help? If your condition is not improving, despite all your efforts. If the symptoms of stress, insomnia, anxiety, apathy interfere with your daily life. If you feel that you have lost control over your emotions. If you feel completely alone and can't even find the strength to talk to loved ones. If you are facing burnout that you can't overcome on your own. How to choose a specialist and debunk myths. Psychologist, psychotherapist, or coach. A psychologist is a specialist with a degree in psychology who works with the mental health problems of healthy people. A psychotherapist is a doctor who can work with more serious mental disorders and prescribe medications. A coach is a specialist who helps you achieve specific goals in life and work, but does not engage in therapy. For working with stress and burnout, a psychologist or psychotherapist is the best choice. Myth number 1. Seeing a psychologist is a sign of weakness. This is the most common and harmful myth. In reality, it's a sign of maturity and responsibility for your life. Helping yourself when you need it is a sign of self-respect. Myth number 2. A psychologist will give advice. A specialist's job is not to give you ready-made solutions, but to help you find them yourself. They will provide you with tools and ask the right questions so you can find your own way out. Myth number 3. It's too expensive. You can find a suitable specialist at various price points. There are state-funded centers, online platforms, and many specialists who offer affordable consultations. It's important to understand that this is an investment in your mental health that will save you much more in the long run. Support communities, groups for those seeking understanding. Sometimes it is very important to realize that your problem is not unique. Support communities and groups are spaces where people with similar experiences share their stories, worries, and strategies. These can be online communities or real-life meetings. Benefits of support groups, normalization of feelings. You will understand that your experiences are a normal reaction to abnormal conditions. This removes feelings of guilt and shame. Exchange of experience. Group members can share their personal methods for dealing with stress and burnout, which you can apply to your own life. A sense of safety. Such groups create a safe environment where you can speak openly without fear of judgment. You can find such groups on specialized online resources, social media, or through your psychologist. Don't face your problems alone. Whether you reach out to a friend, a specialist, or find a community, remember that you deserve support. Your path to peace is not a solo journey, but a journey where people are ready to help you.